The year was 1914. Across the frozen fields of Europe, the world was at war. The great conflict known as World War I had only just begun. But already, millions of soldiers were trapped in muddy trenches stretching across the Western Front. Between the opposing armies lay a deadly strip of land, a place soldiers feared more than anything. They called it no man's land. Here, the ground was torn apart by artillery. Barbed wire twisted across the soil, and the bodies of fallen soldiers often remained where they fell. Any man who stepped into that space usually never came back. Winter had arrived. The cold winds of December cut through the trenches, and soldiers from Germany, United Kingdom, and France waited for the next command to fight. But on the night of December 24th, something unexpected happened. From the German trenches, British soldiers began hearing a sound drifting through the dark. It wasn't gunfire, it wasn't artillery, it was singing. Soft voices rose above the battlefield as German soldiers sang a familiar Christmas carol, "Still No Hot, Silent Night." The British soldiers listened quietly, then slowly began singing the same song in English. Across enemy lines, two armies joined in the same melody. For the first time in months, the guns were silent. Morning came on Christmas Day, and then something even more unbelievable happened. German soldiers slowly climbed out of their trenches. They raised their hands to show they carried no weapons. From across the frozen field, they shouted, "Shoot! We know shoot!" At first, the British soldiers hesitated. It could have been a trap, but then one man stepped forward, then another. Soon soldiers from both sides cautiously walked into no man's land. But instead of bullets, they were greeted with handshakes, smiles, and laughter. Enemies who had been trying to kill each other just hours before now stood face to face as fellow human beings. They exchanged small gifts, cigarettes, chocolate, buttons from their uniforms. Some soldiers even shared family photos from home. Together, they buried the dead who had been lying on the battlefield for weeks. And in some areas, something even more remarkable happened. Soldiers organized a football match, a simple game played in the snow between British and German troops. For a brief moment, the battlefield became a place of peace, but the miracle could not last forever. When military commanders heard about the truce, they were furious. Orders were quickly sent across the front lines. The war must continue. Soon, the soldiers returned to their trenches, and the guns began firing once again. The war would rage on for 4 more years, claiming more than 16 million lives. Yet the Christmas truce of 1914 remains one of the most powerful moments in history, because for one brief day, in the middle of war, humanity won.